There we go. Okay. That should be fine. Let's see if I can get Twitch to show up as me being online, which is also. Oh, Twitch, you silly fool. You know what? Forget Twitch. Forget Twitch. I don't need to see any of that. Eventually it'll work out and it'll show itself to me. In the meantime, I am just going to... Oh, what is this over here? I have some... Oh, XCOM. Oh, XCOM, you delightful game, you. All I want to do is get... All I want to do is get Twitch to work. Okay. This isn't... It still says I'm offline. Oh boy, oh boy, I'm hopefully by not next week but the week after I'll have my new setup all up and running, so I won't have any of this gibberish. Gonna have my gaming computer up, my streaming computer will be going, so I won't need to put up with this hooey. I'm gonna just have the streaming computer. All he's gonna do is stream. Gonna have one instance of OBS for YouTube, one instance of DxTory that's going to be streaming to Twitch. It's going to be amazing. There we go. I can see my face. Still says I'm offline, but that's Twitch for you. Just utter garbage. Okay. Forget all that sort of stuff. We're going to play some XCOM. Okay, so what's the situation like around the ship? We got the power relay in 4 days, the defense matrix in 3. That's going to be kind of cool if a UFO ever catches up to us, because of course that will allow us to field turrets as well, which would be kind of nice. Do we have anything interesting coming up besides these sort of things?
An unsecured transmission from some clown calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound like the kind of recruit we're looking for.
I don't know who Van Dorn is. Okay, what's this over here? Is this insanity training on George White? We do want to upgrade this room at some point, but we need more power. So we're going to get that in 4 days when this is all done.
Hey, Commander.
In the meantime, let's see if there's anything cool we can build. Oh, we can build everything that's cool. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we have 260. Oh, we could get Mark III Gremlins, or we can get storm guns. And Mark III Gremlins. That is pretty sweet. Okay, so we got new shotguns. I think they were shotguns. If they weren't shotguns, someone's going to be very confused. That's someone being me. Okay. Shen, did I tell you that I don't care? Tygan, did I tell you I don't care? Okay, let's see what's going on around here. So we can get more supplies, which would be great. And as a bonus, we get to foil the poisonous rounds. That would be pretty cool. New Australia. Apparently I can't go to New Australia. Over here. Oh, wait, that was New Australia. Never mind, I figured it out. Hidden event, and it's a scientist. We don't care about scientists. Engineers we do care about, but it's only to counter hidden faceless, and we one-shot those fools because they're easy as punch. So I say we go here to get the supplies, which I think passed me also. Oh, look at this. New drones. We are looking fancy as all heck. New shotguns. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, so far, oh no, it's just Moreau still with one of the old mag weapons, looking like a fool. One thing I am going to do is actually go back and go to the proving grounds, and we're going to see how many cores we have. We're going to go to the proving grounds, choose project. Okay, so it looks like we still have a couple of cores. We need more supplies to build more war suits and stuff. Oh, we need more supplies for this. Oh, look, we need... Oh, it's like 2 more supplies. But we do have 7 cores. So I'm going to drop some on some experimental ammos. Tracer rounds, not bad. Venom rounds, not bad. Going to drop 1 more. Yeah, and 1 more on a grenade. That's what I want to see right there. Should we drop 1 more on a grenade? I'm going to drop 1 more on a grenade. There we go, on an acid grenade. Next up, we're going to drop 1 on a powered weapon, and then another one probably... Kind of want to get another war suit, but we're probably going to do it on experimental armor. Actually, I'm going to drop both of them on experimental armors. There we go. Okay, So that'll be coming up in a couple of days. Do we have any engineers that are just sitting around? No. We don't have very many engineers. Why am I going over here? Okay, so we're going to jump up here. And we are going to do our darndest. Okay, New Australia. Confirmed. Okay, we're going to start getting these guys all kitted out. So we're going to make all armors available. And we're going to make all utility items available. And we are not going to mess up this mission. Okay, so over here, we're going to edit. And this soldier right here is going to... Actually, do we have anything that we can give him? Oh, wow, its gun's already kitted out? Does this guy have a name? It doesn't have a name. Do I call this Forgotten? Because I forgot about it. Confirmed. Weapon color is going to be a nice shade of whatever the heck that color was. Okay, actually kind of goes with his armor. So, and he is carrying... Gas grenades are actually pretty useful. We're going to keep the gas grenade on him. Because it does have a high surface area. Plus the skulljack, we do need to use at some point... What's actually our... Use a skulljack on a codex. Okay, so we do need to bring in that skulljack anyways. There we go. Just to confirm we're actually selecting New Australia. Okay, so Yang here is set. Jola, let's see if we can give him any better rounds. Okay, I'm going to put... give him venom rounds. Instead of an acid grenade... Actually, if we keep the acid grenade on, where's Q-tip? Because we don't have our medic around. Q-tip is wounded. Oh no. Okay, well in that case, instead of bringing whatever face mask, we're going to bring Initiate Maklava. And we are going to give her... Venom rounds or AP rounds? I'm going to go from Venom rounds. Size strengthening bonus. Instead of a frag grenade, we're going to give her Incendiary. There we go. Of course, Cyril, he has his classic stasis armor, which he's never actually had to use. He is a very good soldier. Oh, Q-Tip threw up the YouTube link in the chat. Thank you, Q-Tip. I didn't even know I was broadcasting at this point. And we, of course, give him the armor-penetrating rounds. Moreau is, of course, going to be just running in with incendiaries and acid grenades. Knuckles. Knuckles. Do we want to give you... We're going to keep you with the Talon rounds. And gas grenade or acid? We're going to go for an acid grenade. Acid grenades are really useful for armor stuff. And I, of course, completely forgot to look at what enemies we are facing, but I'm going to completely ignore that and just launch the mission. I am, of course, going to actually go over here as well. Pull open the YouTube link. There we go. So I can see all the lovely people that are watching me on YouTube, which I think is Q-Tip. Okay. Either way, ready to go. And I still can't see who's watching me on Twitch, but whatever. Whatever. Let's begin this mission. Hopefully, we're going to try to finish up this game today. That's probably not very likely, is it? It's probably going to be at least today and Thursday, but hopefully this week. So we are going to try to make some serious progress, especially with skulljacking this codex. Come on, Central. Central, we already know that we don't do anything on these flybys, aside from listening to you talk. Don't bother to even look at the bloody ship and see what's on the ground. That's something that still bugs me as far as my immersion in this game goes. Oh. Oh, good. Everyone just went deathly still for a second. They just realized the gravity of the situation. We're heading in on Operation Twisted Whale. Some sort of insane asylum for whales. That would actually be... That'd be pretty interesting. That'd be a good book. An insane asylum for whales. It's sort of like, you know, it's it would make a statement on our society. Okay, use a skulljack on a codex. That has top priority. So let's plan our route. We can go up this way. We need to get up to this room right here. So let's head up this alley. Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna pop Jala up behind this bench right here. And also, Another top priority is, of course, getting our first usage of these sweet, sweet storm guns and seeing just how much damage we can do. Cyril is going to... Oh, man, we should pop Cyril where Jala is. Oh, well, at this point, we're just sort of running everyone right up the middle. I'm not too worried about anything creepy going on. Over here should just be a tower. Yeah. See, it's all fine. We can just group... Oh, for goodness sakes. This is bad. This is really bad. Wait, we weren't detected. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we would all just die right there. Okay. Well, let's continue doing this foolish plan. Now that I've gotten this lease on life.
Location confirmed.
We are, of course, in Ironman mode, so all of these decisions are final. But look at the health we have. We could take a direct strike grenade. For goodness sakes! That's an insane amount of damage. Well, this game is friggin' cheating. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start drawing people's attention, because we need to get their attention off that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run Jala right up the middle in running gun mode. There we go. We're gonna pop him right here. Oh, actually, wait. He's completely hidden. I thought he was gonna set something off. Well, that's annoying. Okay, in that case, we're gonna toss Cyril up. I feel like we've done this map before. We're gonna hide Cyril right here. How are we not seeing the Joker who's trying to shoot our stuff? Okay, let's continue bringing everyone up as fast as possible. We're gonna drop our psychic right here, because she is gonna run in pretty quickly right afterwards. We're gonna toss ripcord right here with the drone, just in case it's a codex, which we're actually kind of hoping for at this point. Codexes are, of course, super easy for us, especially if we have the ability to go into Overwatch and stuff. You know what? For the fun of it, we're just going to drop Rebel up behind Cyril. Rebel, of course, with her ability to absolutely nuke the pants off stuff with her bomb blaster. Bombastic bomb blaster. Yes, a stupid Andromedon. Okay, well, this Andromedon is about to get owned. Who are we going to move up first? We did say we were going to move the Psychic up first. But that's a terrible idea. So we're going to move up Moshi. Okay, and we'll plant Moshi right here. That'll give her the best firing arcs. So she'll hide right here. Yeah, there's the objective. We need to start pulling this Andromedon's ID. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it's a Viper. Oh, that's great. We haven't seen one of those for a while, and I was really looking forward to that. Okay. Well, let's make this first shot a blast. Oh, 11 damage. Yeah, that's 11 damage while cutting. That's 11 damage, not counting the armor. Okay. It's time to start popping people into defensive positions. We're going to put Monroe right here. And she is going to open fire on this Viper. Come on, Monroe. Oh, yeah, it's gone down. That's why we haven't seen Vipers for so long, because they're so gosh darn easy. 42% with the lightning hands. Dropped him down. He is going to come back as a robot. But Cyril doesn't mind that, because Cyril is going to use... Was it Cereal? No, we don't need Cereal. I wanted Rupture. Oh, well. Oh, wait. I can't even do Long Shot. Fine. Okay, we're going to go on Long Watch. Jala is going to move up to right here. And hopefully he's going to be able to get a shot off as... No, he can't get a shot off. So he's going to go into hiding. Next up, we're going to bring the psychic to right here. Good bit of cover from these barrels. And still not the ability to tag what has actually become a really annoying foe. Okay. So everyone is in some pretty decent positions. Oh, we do have a codex. Don't kill it. Don't kill it, Jala. Oh my goodness. That poor thing. We actually kind of needed that, you guys know. Oh, and... Oof. Serious damage there, but everyone wasted their Overwatch shots. Oh, Blade Swipe. Charm. That works for me.
How many is that now?
That was a lot. That's a lot, Moshi. Okay, so we do have a guy up top. We want a codex. We need to get us a codex. Okay, what can we do here? What we can do is simply wait. Or we can do run and gun with Rebel. Move up right, shoot, I was kind of hoping for a spot with cover. But whatevs, we're going to put Rebel right up here. So running gun ability means, boop, we're popping right up, right in front of this guy. A little bit awkward. We're going to shoot this guy in his face. Yeah, he went down. He's down. Okay. So now from down here, we're going to pop Dookie into Overwatch. We're going to move Cyril up to here. There we go. And he is actually going to go on Pistol Overwatch. Whew. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move Moshi up first to right here. Just so she can get some eyes on sort of general feel of the place. Okay, and we're going to move Eva up over here. Just because we are still waiting for something to happen. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's a bloody gatekeeper. And boom. 4 damage. Not great, but that's still some pretty decent stuff. Okay. Still no codex. We'll do okay. What we are going to do, we can kill the elite shield bearer, or we can drop down this gatekeeper, or we could do serial.
What else you got?
Shoot this guy, drop him, because serial is the absolute best, and we can shoot the gatekeeper at the same time. That's a win. And whoa, boom. 8 damage. So serious hit to the gatekeeper right there. And we're also going to do, we're going to give Moshi... actually, Moshi is going to hold off on the damage for a little bit. We're going to leave Ripcord back here, just in case he has the opportunity in a bit to take a shot at codex. If there's a codex that drops down in reinforcement. We are going to use Soulfire, though, on this gatekeeper right here. So that will do direct damage that bypasses armor. There we go. 4 damage. Not bad. Hopefully enough for Moshi to get up there with the big gun and do some serious hurt. So Moshi is going to run up to right here. And whack this poor thing. Boom. Crit. 11 damage. Rebel's still up top. She is going to... You could get her to drop down right here. And then cover. Okay, we're going to get her to drop down here. And what she's going to do is she's going to go into Overwatch. And... There we go. Do a little bit of cover in this direction. I've just realized we actually still haven't used the force field ability that Warsuit gives us. So we have no clue what it does. At all. Jala, where's Jala gonna go? We can pop Jala. We'll pop Jala up here. Just to once more give a hand. We are putting everyone into Overwatch again. Like a fool. Because now they're all going to shoot that bloody codex if it drops. Man, just when you want a codex, none of them appear. Well, one of them did appear, but we iced it really, really quick.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Okay, so we have a couple of Advent. They're going to start trying to spread out, but they are not going to get far. 9 damage, 8 damage, 9 damage.
X-ray neutralized.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are
Oh my
down and
goodness.
secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That was terrifying. Oh, man. Flawless. Flawless mission right there. Especially that final part where we dropped all of them with Overwatch. Good job, crew. And good job, me, for buying you all the good stuff. Only the best of stuff for my friends. Okay, so this does mean that we are going to be able to do the last plasma upgrade and pick up some of those. Do an upgrade to Rebel's gun as well. Bring that up to a beam cannon. Hopefully, we're going to get a chance for Ripcord to do a codex mind hack, which would be great. Q-Tip is supposed to be coming out. And at some point, we need to actually name a couple of these people. Give them some better names. I think Jolla. Jolla is going to be renamed over to Artichoke Sandwich. And we do need... What I'll do is I'll rename Ripcord over to Jack Plays. That's fun, you know. I feel bad for killing them in the previous episodes. Particularly Artichoke Sandwich, who always dies in all of my playthroughs. But hopefully, you know, Jala is pretty much invincible at this point, so he's not going to die. That's the hope. That's the dream. Okay, so we have the Bugatti bringing guys back. No one leveled up because, of course, the A team is just the best. We got advanced conditioning, plus 2 HP, which is pretty good, and an advanced magazine. Otherwise, you brought back just a bunch of random corpses.
You have done an
222 supplies.
The resistance, Commander.
Yes, I have.
Hello, Commander.
And I don't need you to tell me that. We are going to go over to weapons, pick up a beam cannon, which is going to cost us 250 supplies. Going to drop us down quite a bit. The other option is to get... We don't have enough... That's the thing. We don't really have enough to... Like, enough Psi people to warrant getting a Psi amp. This is going to be a lot more useful. We'll save up for the Psi amp next.
I've been digging through some of the old data files Central has been holding on to since before the war.
So at this
I keep running
point,
across-
we're actually still just... Reduced contact cost, investigate, yes. Whatever I can do to drop that contact cost is worthwhile time in my books. We're going to pick this up, and we are going to try to hit another avatar facility while we wait for a codex to show up. There we go. So we got the defense facility up and running. 2 days till the power relay. Dark event complete. We don't really care. Power relay is up, though, and this is what we want to see. Okay, so we want now to take this guy right here. Oh, whoops, back. Go to
Just get the word
engineering,
started, Commander.
build facilities, and remove this right here. There we go. Then we're actually going to go over to here. Shoot, we need 225 supplies. We need more power. Oh. How much do we need? We need more supplies. Okay, so we are going to go for more supplies. And at some point, I'll build something into this room that's going to be really cool. But until then, it's just going to stay some old random room. Okay. We are going to go over to the Shadow Chamber, assign a review upgrade. Oh, what happened to our stasis suit, psionic gate? Oh, did we do it already? Oh. Well, I thought that was going to be a lot more challenging. What's down here? Got a couple of old turrets there lying around. Do we have some crazy engineer guy working down here? No. I was kind of hoping we would have a crazy engineer. What can we do? Quad turret. That would actually be kind of cool. Okay, so we might do that. But in the meantime, let's just get going. And active dark events, alien infiltrators. We have to be careful about Mahuzis. Sign new research. Faceless aliens that are hiding around, just being gosh darned creepy. Hiding with the civilian population. Okay. And here we go. Massive plume of black smokes were billowing from a series of fires nearby, clearly set as an attempt to slow or disrupt the construction of a new advent colony in the area. After scanning the area, we located the protesters and encouraged their continual resistance. Next region contact reduced by 50%. That's pretty good. We're going to go pick up this intel down here, and then we're going to figure out which facility we're going to be hitting up next. Right now, it's actually kind of boring until we find a codec. The aliens are just sort of having their way. We're just, you know, sitting around. We did get insanity training. We're going to keep just training this guy for ever. Soul Steel, Sustain, or Schism. We're going to do Schism. We're going to train this guy to be the best. To be the best there ever was Pokemon. And we're waiting for some cool cash money before upgrading that place. 57 intel. Barely worth coming back here for, but whatever. New Mexico has an alien facility. So we should drop by Western US and make contact with them. It's only going to cost us 70 intelligence. We can spare it. We're going to drop by the black market on our way there. See if there's anything interesting up in there. Hopefully like some cool weapons upgrade. Maybe we can just straight up buy some supplies to upgrade our reactors.
Market is open.
Buy. What do we want? Oh, we can't. Perception. Focus. Hair trigger, laser sight, Illyrium crystals, alien alloys, or grenadier. No, the black market has nothing interesting. Let's see, is there anything we can sell, though? We have a lot of stuff clogging up. Look at this, 19 of these dead guys someplace. Where do we keep them? I don't recall... Oh, advanced conditioning. Oh, right, this is the health one. I don't recall, like, building a corpse room. Oh, what's this?
Patching it through to your quarters now.
Oh, sweet. We got some... Wait, this is our monthly income? Our monthly income is pathetic. Okay. Whatever. Minor breakthrough. 7 weeks. Yeah, let's go investigate this. 160 supplies. It's going to be enough to upgrade our power supply, and that's it. We'll just get the rest of our supplies from missions, I guess. Don't know why it's so low. Probably because we have, like, only 8 contacts. After our project initiated, view facility. Oh my goodness, that's good. Yeah, for us, that's kind of good. Oh, what's this? Alien data cache. Sign new research. Tygan, do you have any new... No, Tygan is all researched out. Okay, Tygan, you get to take a nap. Well, I get this. There we go. Ignore. New staff available. Ignore. We're going to head up here to East Africa, and we're going to make contact. There is definitely going to be a codec in here. And we are going to skulljack that thing if it costs us everyone's lives. Just everyone. Okay, new experimental armor. Plated vest. Shanna's outfitted the traditional now-scale vest with armor plating, providing an increased health boost and additional armor protection from enemy attacks. That's kind of useful. One more day of training on this guy. Continue training. We're just going to train this guy to the 9s. What do we want to do? Sustain or Solace? I'm going to go for Solace. And it's going to take him 5 days. That's not bad at all. Okay. Well, it's 3 days on this. View mission. What is this? Extract VIP. There's a code. There's a codex here. Okay, let's doctor. Oh, we got an engineer and 109 intel. Do care about the engineer. I would love an engineer. Let's do this mission. We just need to extract the VIP, which from our past has not been easy. The last VIP we tried to extract was, of course, Johnson, our first psychic, who died in a blaze of what none would call glory. Okay, who are we going to give the additional health to? We can't really give it to Rebel, but she has the war suit, so that's fine. Let's do a comparison between the Plate Vest and this utility. So Plate Vest increased health and armor. This guy provides 2 HP regeneration bonus every turn up to a maximum of 8 HP restored per mission. Yeah, we're going to keep, on Serial at least, we're going to keep this guy right here. What if we pop it onto our Psychic? That'd be kind of cool. Or Moshi. Instead of an acid grenade, Moshi is going to get some brand new armor. We are actually going to have to kick someone from the team. Who are we going to kick? We can't. We might have to kick our Psychic. As sad as it is to say that, I don't want to, because I'm definitely not going to go in without Moshi or Jala. But we do want Q-Tip with us as our medic. Ooh, this is a tough choice. Okay, I think we're going to kick the Psychic. She's kind of pathetic as it is anyways. We're going to remove make utility items available. And we are going to bring in the famous Q-Tip. With her brand new level 2 drone. She's going to get a med kit. And let's give her... You know what? We're going to give her some cool Venom rounds. There we go. Look at this team. We are kitted out. Okay. All set up for, because we're going to keep this around, because of course her restore ability will be really useful if we do come under serious fire. At some point, I'm going to have to bring out our other Psychic from the training area. He is going to be fearsome when he's done. He has a lot of abilities at this point. Not all of them useful. A lot of them I just clicked random stuff. I forget most, actually, of what he has. But, okay. Operation Silent Stranger. That's also, all these names are pretty ominous that we're having. First, what? We had Whale? No, Twisted Whale. So, like a mentally insane whale. Silent Stranger, who is, of course, going to murder you in your sleep. That's just, if you ever meet a stranger who is silent, they're a murderer. Don't know if you guys knew that. I am, of course, just, I'm joshing. If you were to go to New York, then, you would assume that everyone is a murderer. And they are not. New York is full of very friendly people who just want you to get out of their way so they can go buy pizza. And that is everything I know about New York, summed up in 5 seconds. Okay, so we are dropping into Melbourne, going to an advanced security area. This could be interesting. And, of course, the primary mission of this is not to extract the VIP. We don't really care about them. What we do care about is getting that codec to be skulljacked. Oh, we're just randomly appearing. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So we don't actually have to break them out. I thought we would have to break out this lady. In every other mission, we can pull up this evac zone wherever we want.
So your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Okay, well, let's plan this route then. We can go through the building. We have 12 turns. Okay, so here's where we want to go. So we can go on the straight line, which would be directly through this building, through this sort of quad area. Well, actually, we don't even need to go through the quad. There's a quad right here. Or we can go down this side of the building, cut across the quad and up. We're going to go down the side of the building. Is it a bad sign that most of these maps already look familiar to me? Like, I'm pretty sure that last map we did, we've done that at least once before. I think this campaign is taking too long. Okay, so Jella made it over to the tree, no enemies, so we know we're clear. We have 3 people who can do the run and dash. We are going to make the best use of them possible.
Solid copy.
We're going to pop Monroe up over here. And we're going to try to get... yeah, Rebel over there. And we're going to get Moshi up behind this post box right here. Because she's going to run and gun next stage. Probably up to this tree here. So we can get a decent view across the quad. Now, here's where stuff's going to get interesting. Because we're actually going to start pulling Cyril up onto this roof. Now, it's a radical strategy, I know. But I feel like it's going to pay off if I could actually get him up onto the roof, which I can't. Well, that's really disappointing. Oh, we have to go all the way over here before we can? We're going to get killed before we get over there. Okay, well, let's put him up here then. We're just going to try to advance as fast as possible across this initial area to use up, to make sure that we get everyone out within these turns. We are going to push Anna. Okay, Anna's going to be hiding up behind this bush right here. And we're going to get our Budsy here just to stand in the middle. Because I'm kind of hoping a codex just randomly appears. I, of course, have already forgotten most of the stuff that was supposed to be on this map, if I, in fact, ever did actually look at all. Okay, we're going to do running gun with Moshi up behind this bench right here. Now, there are hidden faceless on this level, which means that we are going to have to keep an eye out for anything tricksy that's going on. But we can't actually jump Cyril up to here right away, which is kind of cool. We're actually going to pop him up in this corner. That's going to be the best cover on both sides. He is wearing, you know, full stasis vests, and oh my goodness, here's the codex. Okay, guys, we are splitting up into two teams. Team 1 is getting our VIP across the quad to the point. The other one is going to be Cyril and what's his face? Ripcord. Where's Ripcord? Here's Ripcord. Ripcord, you are getting up here ASAP. Okay, yeah, Ripcord's going to hide up behind right here. Now, this is going to be a bit of a dangerous mission. We are probably going to get shot. But hopefully next turn. Okay, we're going to move Monroe up here. And we're going to put Q-Tip right here. There we go. And then we're actually going to move her in a little bit of a run up to right here. Both these guys back here are going to go into Overwatch. So these four are now primarily in charge of making sure that Anna makes it to the drop point. And of course Moshi as well. Oh, we got one of our hidden faceless. Not going to last long with Moshi standing right there in Overwatch. It's going to take a couple of steps towards us. Even then, can it even get... Let's see if it gets one step. Nope. Hasn't made a step, and... Moshi. Moshi. I am super disappointed in Moshi right now. Missed the faceless. Well, that's going to make the rest of our lives a little bit more difficult. We are getting a teleport from one of the codexes. What is this? Just some guy casually walking by. Okay, going for Jala. And gonna do the shot on Cyril. Yeah, good luck with that. That guy, of course, next turn is going to get skull tapped. Oh, we're getting the reaction shot from Q-Tip. 2 damage. Not great, but oh, another 4 damage from one of the codex. but it's cloning itself. Which means, there we go, that it is actually at pretty low health. Now this bugger is going to try to get up closer. And we are going to get Rebels Overwatch shot. Ooh, 8 damage. Dropping it down. First instance we are seeing of the beam cannon. Pretty good investment so far. Okay, now it's time for everyone else. First thing, of course, that we're going to do, because I have no clue what's going to happen, is we're going to skulljack this thing. 70% chance. That's a worthwhile shot. Boom. Oh. Okay. 100% chance to access the Avatar Project. Very nice. 30% chance for a small intel cache. I'm pretty positive. Let's do this. Oh, no. We did not get the cache, but we did gain access to the Avatar Project. So mission 1 down, I guess, right there. Oh, good. What is this? Oh, this is some sort of elite avatar. Well, that's not good. This is not good at all. Oh, no, it's some sort of psychic guy.
Entirely new. An alien species that has so far managed to elude capture or observation by resistance forces.
Okay.
I strongly advise
7% chance against the gatekeeper. 69 against this codex. We're going to shoot the codex. We completely missed Moshi. What is going on with you? We haven't seen misses like this since, we haven't seen misses like this for a long time. Oh, here's what we're going to do. We are going to do a bomb blast, or a blaster bomb on this location right here. It's going to do some pretty heavy amounts of damage, and hopefully we'll shred some of this gatekeeper armor. There we go. Some decent damage right there. So, of course, now we have... What is this? Oh, it's some sort of... The elders are watching over them. That's really creepy. We are actually going to do... Should we do a rupture shot? 49% chance. Or, well, no matter what, we're going to do lightning hands. Because this sucker's going down. Wait, did we miss? Oh, and it teleports. Oh, that's cheating. Okay. Well, this is not looking good for you, my dear. I have a feeling that you are going to be dying very shortly. Cyril is now actually going to go into... I really want to move Cyril over here so he can give a little bit of assistance to the people on the ground. So he's actually going to move over here. And he is going to go for rupture shot on this gatekeeper down here. Because we want to take this guy down ASAP. There we go. Crit damage, 16. And he will take an additional 3 damage for the rest of the game. We are going to blast this codec into oblivion. There we go. We don't need none of this codec nonsense dancing about. Where are we going to keep... Okay, we're actually going to try to move our non-combatant as far away as possible behind these pillars. And hopefully she'll hunker down over there. Now, Jella does have free reload right here, which means that he can actually start dealing some pretty serious damage almost right away. So we have 2 options. We can try to bring him up here. No, we can't. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to place him right here. Getting him out of the blast zone of that psychic damage. We're going to do the free reload. And we are going to shoot this sucker right in his dang face. Boom from Jala. 4 damage. It was a grazed shot. Oh, that's not amazing. It is going to clone itself, though. That was actually more of a teleport than a clone. But, you know what? I'm not going to judge. We did kill this codex with its own mind wave. So that's pretty fun. Okay, teleporting over here. It's going to go for the shot on Moshi. But Moshi is at pretty decent health, so I'm not too worried. Cyril, of course, will execute this guy next turn. Alright, 2 health. Yeah, 2 damage. These codex used to be just the absolute fright of the ocean. But now they're just sort of, bland. These gatekeepers, look at this armor. No way is it going to be able to get through that health. It is doing some sort of a psychic blast. Oh, 7 damage bypassing armor. That was not great. We are going to have this elite guy going off, dropping a shield, but we are going to execute him very shortly. It's this guy that I'm very curious about. What was this? He's doing a mind control.
Can't stop it!
Oh, controlling Rebel. That is not great. I completely forgot about mind controlling. Okay, so he's now top of the hit list. Monroe getting absolutely pounded. Okay, Monroe is going to be doing a little bit of a retreat. First things first, though, Cyril up here is going to be doing his free reload.
I'm ready.
Okay. And we are actually going to be pulling off a serial shot.
Keep 'em coming.
Now, with this, we're going to shoot this guy and absolutely own him. And boom. Dropping him into a little pile of rubble right there. And which means that whatever that thing was, I think it was a zombie, just died. And we are going to blast this elite shield unit right in his noggin. Oh, right in the back, actually. 5 damage. Not terrible. Next up, we're going to have Moshi, who is still on the front. Here's where it's going to get a little bit interesting. I think what I'm going to do is go into Reaper mode, slash him, slash him, slash him. We're going to go for it. Reaper mode, doing the sword slash on this Joker right here. Dropping him. Okay, next up we're going to be doing another sword slash.
You can't handle me.
No, we get in our sword slash, don't we? Apparently we do not get in our sword slash, because for whatever reason the game just wants to cheat. I swear it was chaining sword slashes. Either way, that thing's down.
Who's keeping score?
Uh,
On ammo.
someone better be. Okay, now's where stuff is going to get a bit more interesting. Where did that psychic guy go? We do not want to be around for when Rebel starts deciding to fire off some shots. That is just not going to be a good day. So we can actually pop Q-Tip back here, because I am fairly certain he was in here. Wait, no, there's this purple glow right here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop Q-Tip right here.
On your order.
There he is. We found him. We found him. This is not good. Q-Tip is going face to face with this Joker, but it's 100% chance to hit right there. So who else are we going to have that's going to be able to do some sweet, sweet damage? Okay. I'm trying to think, what is Rebel armed with? Rebel is armed with a lot of grenades. A lot. So that's how much damage that would do. How much damage does this do? 20%. Hit 100%. Weapons accuracy. We're going to go for the slash and see if we can disrupt his thoughts. There we go. And he's on fire. Nice. Oh, and he teleports. I forgot that he teleports. And, of course, he didn't actually lose his hold. Oh, this is super annoying. Okay. Will restore healing or reviving them. Gremlin heal. Aid protocol. So what if... Okay, first off, Q-Tip is going to run up and hide.
I'm on it.
Q-Tip is definitely hiding behind this door. And Anna over here is going to slowly make her way over to the exit point. Oh, shoot, we have 9 turns. Oh, I keep forgetting that we're actually on a clock. Well, listen, Anna, you might die, but I really don't care anymore. We have bigger fish to fry. Some sort of crazy psychic. Oh my goodness, the crazy psychic is down here. Oh, we can shoot this crazy psychic right now. Oh, this crazy psychic isn't gonna know what hit him. Okay. Come on, Ripcord. Do your worst. 9 damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Combat protocol. Guaranteed damage. Oh no, how can I only hit him? Oh, this is so cheap. He's right over there. Will this work? We're going for the Hail Mary throw. If this works, this is going to be amazing. We did it. It worked. It worked. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, this means that Rebel here can run and gun up behind this point. We really need to start gathering up the team here because it's starting to get really quite interesting. You know what? I'm feeling in a good mood. We're going to spend a nade. We're going to spend a nade and nuke this poor thing. Woomph. There we go. 5 damage. This was a good turn, guys.
Moving to Overwatch.
This was a good turn. I like this turn. Okay, we have 8 turns left to start pushing people. Okay, so we are gonna really rush people across right now. Where's our extract point? Extract point is just over there, which means Rebel is gonna drop behind this pillar right here. Okay, Duke is gonna run up behind this tree here. Cyril is still on the roof providing Overwatch, but he is actually going to move up to right. How much health is Cyril at? Cyril's at really good nick. So we're going to move him up behind this tree, whatever, statue. And he's going to provide support for anyone else who's feeling down. Next up, we're going to stick Ripcord behind this weird statue. Oof. Man, but I'm just really... Oh, man. Last turn with those grenades. That was friggin' genius on my part. Friggin' genius. We have a big acid patch right here. But that's okay, because Q-Tip is going to hide up in this corner. Both the drone and, of course, Q-Tip hitting that glass for some reason. Anna is going to hide up behind this bench with only 5 health. And last but not least, we're going to have the pride of the fleet, Knuckles, who is going to move up behind this weird thing right here.
Got it covered.
Okay. So we have one Faithless who's going to reveal itself. Let's see how this goes down. It is going to try to come towards us. Okay, that's even more interesting. We don't have a huge amount of turns to deal with this nonsense. Okay, but we are getting a shot from Q-Tip. Oof, not doing the damage. We might have a heavy hit right here. Oh, 2 damage. Not a heavy hit at all. Not at all. In fact, just really super simple. We are going to take a shot at this heavy mech. Oh, heavy mech, the Faceless, the elite officer, or the elite trooper. We're going to take a shot at this heavy mech. Oh, shoot. No, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I don't know if I had a chance to do Serial. If I had Serial, that would have been the perfect time to use it. We are going to go for... We're just going to shoot this guy in his ugly face. Pop! There we go. No, not really. We are going to start playing around with where we put people. We can, of course, bring Moshi up to the roof right away. But instead what we're going to do is we're going to move her behind this wall right here. Okay. And this will allow her to take the shot, hit either the elite officer or the heavy mech with good chances. I think what we're going to do is hit this elite officer. One less person that's going to be trying to hit us. There we go. 14 damage. Dropped him where he's standing. And a free action as well, which we are going to use as a reload. Cheezers is, of course, doing us good, doing us proud.
Location confirmed.
Monroe is going to go up and hide behind this pillar right here. Are we going to get a chance? We're going to see about shield wall. I don't know what shield wall did. I clicked it and nothing happened. So that's exciting news. We are going to pop Q-tip behind this post right here. We're going to move everyone up. Of course, completely forgetting that we wanted to do a heal on Moshi, who is... Oh, that civilian has really good upper arm strength. I am really actually rather envious. We're going to hide Anna right here. Doing the climb all the way up. Ready to evac next turn. And then, last but not least, we're going to have Jala. Jala's going to run up all the way over here. Okay. Getting off the shot from Q-tip. Absolutely destroying that poor trooper. Next up, we're going to have this heavy mech who's going to be running in. Thinks he's the boss. And he's going to overwatch. Like a fool. Moshi, of course, popping up. And dropping the heavy hit. Overwatch removed. Kind of expected. We are going to just bring everyone else up onto this roof. First off, Rebel. Going to hang out here and do the evac. There we are. Cyril, next up, going for the evac. Really, we're just going to clear pretty much everyone out. Starting with my favorite people. Cyril, of course, a favorite because he can destroy everything. Next up, we've got Ripcord. He's actually going to hide for right now. He was very useful this mission, but that's pretty much it. I'm not going to need him anymore. So he got his breath of fresh air. Now he goes back to being locked up in a closet in some corner someplace. Actually, I did kind of want to keep... Maybe I'll keep him around. Although he's probably going to get replaced by a psychic. I'm kind of upset that we can't... you know, bring a bunch of people back as psychics. I think that would be a lot of fun. Like, if I could turn Q-tip into both a medic and a psychic, that would be incredibly overpowered and great. But, of course, the psychic abilities would be limited to their particular trees. Okay. Last up, Moshi gonna hit the evac zone and be pulled away. There we go. Q-tip next up. Not even gonna bother reloading her gun. Instead, just disappearing into the sky. And, of course, we have Ripcord bringing up the last. He's gonna survey his scene of triumph, where, of course, he somehow invoked some crazy psychic alien, and he's going to evac. There we are. Soldiers wounded 4, but still excellent. We did excellently that time. What's up here? So that's going to be the next step. Well, the next sort of phase to our final mission of destroying the Avatar Project. We did manage to skulljack a codex. and we brought out some sort of insane psychic alien, which actually died pretty quickly. Well, not quickly. It was a challenge to kill, but we did get off a couple of lucky teleports. If he hadn't have teleported to the exact points he did, he might have actually killed someone. But like a fool, he instead decided to teleport to within grenade range of the grenade squad. That's essentially, the vast majority of our attacks are grenades. So not wise right there. Choose the location of your radio relays wisely, as their cost increases with blah 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 blah. Distance, I think. Whew, okay. So from that, we got a new engineer, Anna, who is, of course, very thankful that we saved her, I'm assuming. Maybe she was actually a collaborator, and we just don't know. There's just a light here. I think that was a bit of shrubbery. Okay. So, let's see. We did get a promotion on Ripcord. Hidden ability uncovered. Phantom. When the squad is revealed, this soldier remains concealed. That's kind of cool. Scanning protocol. This gremlin can trigger an instant scan of the area, increase the special areas, potentially blah, blah, blah. Either way, we're filling out this side of the tree, so we might as well go for it. Okay. So, Avatar Corpse. Well, it's something for Tygan to research. Scan shows a disconcerting level of lower order brain activity. Reports of auditory hallucinations from the staff that handled the specimen are disturbing, but as yet they are unsubstantiated. And 3 codex brains.
New objective added.
Okay. Oh, it's Shadow Chamber. Oh, that kind of sucks. Commander. Well, at least we got us another engineer. Okay, so we are going to pop over to the power relay, pull this upgrade, bring it up to an Elerium conduit.
Upgraded.
There we go. Actually, can we upgrade it again? Oh my goodness, we can upgrade it again. Why do we have another one then? We could just do this one. Whatever. We are going to put... Oh, we have 2 people who are available. We don't even have the spots for that. Actually, we do. We'll pop Sarah up here. And we're going to pop Anna into the weird defense turret place. She can become some sort of recluse down there. Actually, why do we put Anna in there? We don't even need that place. We're going to pop Anna over here. There we go. Into the power relay. So we can look. There we go. 57 power. Plenty.
To autopsy the body of the powerful being.
Where are we going to autopsy it?
This creature represents a near
This isn't in the shadow chamber.
and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this
It went down really easily.
only one logical conclusion.
Oh no, Tygan. Oh, here we are. What's this? Tygan, I want that face mask.
I believe we have found our avatar.
So we won. No? No, I don't think we won. Okay. Well, Shadow Chamber is, of course, up and running. The next upgrade we're going to pull is on this Psi facility. We need 225 supplies. So let's go check out a place where we can get that while we wait for Tygan to figure out what on earth that strange alien meant.
Excellent work, Commander.
Oh, yeah. Killed Avatar reduced by 3. Sweet.
Your troops have once again proven their dedication to our cause.
I know this is easy level, but I'm still kind of excited about the progress we're making.
The Avatar project.
Oh, we are trying to hit up this place so we can hit that facility. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There we go. What is this?
But I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Is that an ultrasound? Is this thing? Oh my goodness. I'm right here.
Commander,
That's... I'm the... Oh good, he's central. I'm the commander.
Of the avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the psionic gate.
Oh, good.
Perfect. We can
So let's
finish this
send me
Avatar
through.
project down for good.
gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence
What
has
does it
to be
need?
part
Does
of
it need a
live
sacrifice?
The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No.
Do I get to transform one of my guys into it?
Handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
Quite.
Yeah, let's do
While the
this.
specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint.
Also, I thought I can cut
possess
this
an
thing open.
unaltered avatar
That is a
from the
really
Force
good stitching
facility.
job that he's done to fix up that
combined with
uniform.
The genetic material we recovered at the black site should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that.
We need a
Without
person.
an elder consciousness driving it, the new avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can
Do
develop
we need
its
to
body,
capture an elder?
I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can, in a way.
Oh my
By
goodness, yes.
manipulating the new avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things by remote control.
Yes,
Not
let's
exactly.
do this.
And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe, if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system.
Oh my goodness, it's us.
As it
It's
stands,
us. We
only
get to be
know
a...
of one individual who has survived that kind
Yeah,
of ordeal.
us. Us. Let's do this. I get to be a sweet avatar guy with psychic powers.
Stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your
Oh man, this is gonna be
specific
amazing.
biology
I'm super
dimension.
excited for this. I want to have sweet psychic powers.
You are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most
Yeah,
likely.
I'm up
is
for
not
it.
good
Let's do
enough,
this.
Doctor.
It is the
Good enough for
only
me, Central.
answer I
Central,
can
I will
give.
get to make my own
And the
choices.
only option
I hate
to
Central.
reverse
Central's
the
the
alien
stupidest.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door.
No, it's cool. I'm good with this.
About this, Commander.
I'm really, I just want to beat this game.
This specimen,
Okay.
this being is something else.
Humanoid
entirely.
form, blah, blah, blah,
Something beyond
continue.
Anything we have ever
'Kay.
seen. And yet somehow our troops
Oh,
once
so wait, we
again
have no-
failed.
We have no missions. Apparently there's just nothing to do around here now. Can I make anything in here? Don't need any of this stuff. Scilab, we're just waiting for that to upgrade. Oh, what's this? Oh, cool.
Commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir,
Wait, I'm the commander.
coming from the Advent Network Tower.
You heard me.
Okay.
He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Oh, here we go.
Commander.
Hello.
You and your crew are to be commended. Your
Thank
efforts
you.
in rebuilding the Resistance network and
Yeah, we're
uncovering
friggin'
the
sweet.
truth about the Avatar project
We're the sweetest.
have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When did
Okay,
we
what's the news?
Advent
Lay it on
is
us.
not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is
Darn.
in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life. To
Okay.
begin immediately.
Okay.
Very
Well, in that
soon,
case, let's do
Advent
this.
Speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy, a final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They
Okay.
will never return.
Well, I don't
managed
really
to
care.
Secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's
Okay.
address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against
Oh, so
them.
wait, are we going to like
The
get on there and
information
be
I
like,
have
"Hey
sent
guys,
you
guess
shall
what?
allow
They're
drug
aliens."
and chief
Duh.
engineer Shed
Don't-
to take
don't go do
control
crazy
of the
stuff.
transmission and disrupt their entire network from within.
Yeah, I can do
My
this.
hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success. I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up.
Oh, and he's gonna get
Broadcast the
shot.
truth Before there is no one
What?
left
Wait
to
for it.
listen.
Wait for it. Oh, there we go.
Seems we are both out of time.
Yeah.
Farewell, Commander.
And he's using a dumb Meg pistol. I've lost respect for that man.
Added.
Okay, new objective. Launch an infiltration mission on the main Advent network tower. Attempt to shut down the global Advent communication network and disrupt Advent's worldwide control. Okay.
It looks like we've got
Yeah,
our work
I can
cut
do
out
that.
for us, Commander.
Okay,
Is not
but
taking
2
the
days.
death of an elder lightly, and in turn
2 days. Wait. Oh my goodness, he's still talking. He was brought back as a zombie.
Chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the
Can I
network tower,
ignore
we can
this?
finally show the world what the aliens are doing.
Wait, what is
No
this?
turning back after this.
I could bring in an extra soldier? Yes. How about this? Squad gain squad site? Yes. Actually, wait, no. Yes. I don't care about concealment. Squad targeting. Yes. Launch
Commander,
mission.
Once we move on the Advent network tower, it's all or nothing. We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy
Cancel.
once we're fully
No.
prepared.
Darn Navit Central. I have to wait like 2 days to train up my guy. Whatever, it's a minor breakthrough. I'm
Commander,
fine.
the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar.
Yeah, whatever.
Taking out that facility would deal a
There we
serious
go.
blow to their efforts.
Continue training. Can I train this guy some more? Stasis shield, that's kind of cool. Okay, listen. This guy's fine. Tell you what, mate. Where are ya? You're coming on the mission now. We've got... I think we've got everyone set up. We're gonna quickly... Oh, there we go. Another stasis vest. That's kind of cool.
Strategic resource located.
Okay. So here's the option. We could hit this facility, or we can go right for the end game. If we go for the end game, though, there is no turning back. Here's what we're going to do. This is going to be a nice, sort of, you know, introductory. We're going to bring our new psychic guy with us. He's going to get all, you know, good on the field. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to the psychic bubble or psychic hole down here. Resume training. And we still can't upgrade this. I just want to get my sweet, sweet psychics going. Okay. But we have, you know, a full-out warrior with us now. Elite officer, elite lancer, elite trooper, sectopod, gatekeeper, sectoid. Oh my goodness, this is going to be super simple. Okay. Oh. Look at him. He's a warlock. We have a warlock in our midst, people. Oh, what level is that? What level is warlock? Is that like... That had better be pretty darn high. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Personal combat sims. We are giving this guy the best of the best. Weapon upgrades. We're going to be giving him superior autoloader. Yes. And we're going to be giving him advanced laser sight. Or repeater. Or expanded magazine. We're going to give him a superior repeater. We're going to name this weapon... Pizza. And we are going to color it like cheese. I think that's what cheese looks like. If not, no one tell me. Soldier abilities. Here we go. Oh my goodness, he needs one more level. Wait, he learned Fuse for his Warlock level? Oh my goodness, these people are... And he never made Adept? But apparently I've been doing a lot of telepath stuff. Okay, you know what? We are going to train this guy all the way up to the 9s. Forget this. Eva, you're getting out of there. Eva, you're sticking with us. Okay, we're going to put our warlock back in here. We can do stasis shield, sustain. Could begin training on this. And we are going to head back up here, and we will bring Eva with us with her dumb soul fire ability. Kind of, not kind of, I am really annoyed right now with, no, you joker, get out of here. We want Eva. Actually, no, we will bring you. Wait, no. Yeah, we'll bring you. Whatever, maybe this won't, we'll see if this pauses your training. We are going to give you a stasis vest. And we are going to give you... Should we give him tracer rounds? An aim bonus. Yeah, we're going to give him tracer rounds. And we should actually do an upgrade at some point. You know what? I'm sure this is fine. Let's do this. We're going to head out. Go wreck this alien facility. We've got the best people for the job going with us. Begin mission. Gonna hit this facility and hit it hard. Test out some of our cool psychic guys, and we are going to try to bring him up to wizard status. I don't know what the final level is. I'm really hoping it's wizard, because that'd be great. That's a great naming scheme right there. Okay, this is, yeah, central. We've done this so many times before. Just get out of here. Oh, I'm actually going to take a drink of water. I decided to, you know, bring a lot of water with me. There we go. Delightful water. Okay, I'm good to go for another, like, 3 hours or whatever. I don't know. How long are we going to till today? It's 4:20. Not that bad. We'll hit up this facility. I kind of want to save the last mission stuff until Thursday, because I don't want to rush this. This is Ironman mode. So once I hit that, I don't have a save I can go back to.
Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and
Like
place the
this is
export
starting to
destination.
get really tough. Okay, first off, I'm going to put Monroe up behind this tree. I don't know what those explosions of fire from our feet were. What is this? Oh my goodness. We have some sort of psychic field. Okay, I'm kind of curious about my Warlock now. Okay, Warlock, guess what? You get the honor of being a frontline troop. Oh, we lost. So there's like this bubble, I guess, and nothing inside this bubble has psychic effects. That is so cool. Okay, where are we going to pop Cyril? Because most likely he's going to be staying here for most of the mission. We're going to put him up right here for now. Okay, next up, we've got Jola. Jola is going to run up as well. We're going to put Moshi all the way up front. Moshi also running up really close to the front. Still no enemies to be seen. And we've got Q-Tip. Q-Tip gonna hide out with Cyril. There we go.
Moving to Overwatch.
There's that sectopod tramping around. Okay, we're doing this nice and tactically. Jala running up to this tree first. Taking a peek around. He's not seeing anything. So we'll jump him up to this tree next. Okay, so it looks like there's a little bit of a cliff overlooking this facility. Great news for Cyril. Not amazing news for everyone else, because that means that we'll have to jump down, and retreat becomes a little bit more of an issue. Okay, next up, we're going to stick Moshi behind these rocks here. And of course, we're still going to try to bring this Psychic up. Look at his health, though. That's a good bit of health for just a regular Psychic class guy. A regular Psychic. Psychics are no longer special to me.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Oh, here we go. There's the sectoid. Before we begin the attack, it is critical that we get Cyril into a good spot.
Got it. Moving.
So he's going to start rushing over. We pretty much have this entire top area for ourselves.
Enemy control on the move.
Oh. Okay. And last but not least, we have Q-tip. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to plant Cyril up. Probably right here. And I'll start shifting Q-tip over in this direction. There we go. So Q-tip will be over here. Okay. Kind of where is Q-tip? Okay, we're still concealed. That's a good thing. Q-tip is going to run up over here. Shoot. Bad news for Q-tip. She has been spotted. But she did get to go into Overwatch due to her range. This sectopod is going to start making a nuisance of himself. And we're going to have to start moving everyone else into good positions. First off, we do have Jala over here. Who, if I can click on him, will shoot this guy in his gosh darn face. There we go. Dropping him like it's no one's business. Next up, I'm actually going to check on Cyril. Okay. So he has 2 shots. The sectopod and this elite trooper. The elite trooper, though, does not have amazing odds. So what we'll do is... jump over behind this tree over here and fire at this elite lancer, who is apparently standing here and that I never saw. Only 7 damage. That's a crying shame. 66%. Come on, Moshi. Don't let me down. You let me down, Moshi. Did also wipe out a tree, though. And as someone who hates nature, that's nice. What are your chances to kill? 100% chance to kill, which means I am actually going to go... first off, using lightning hands. Oh, this is tough. How can Cyril not hit this guy? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Rupture on the secto. First, I'll use Cyril. Firing 1 shot at this Joker right here. 100% chance to drop him. Boom. Splattered. Next up, we actually get another turn. Which I am going to use to hit a shot with lightning hands. And then do a shot with the snipper. There we go. Now fire the snipper. And 10 damage. So, pretty decent showing from Cyril right there. Next up, I'm going to need to move Rebel someplace. We're going to run and gun with Rebel up to behind this tree right here. Not the most brilliant position, but it's okay. 100% down there, 92% right here. Or we're gonna hit this guy down here and absolutely ice him. There we go. Dropped him very easily.
Hostile target down.
We are still gonna have...
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, here we go. Overwatch shot from Q-tip. Get the hit. There we go. It was a miss, but we still got to do 1 damage. All we needed. Next up is going to be this guy. Who's going to try to shoot. Okay, he tried to shoot at Rebel, but of course it was a miss. Next up is the Sectopod, though, and here's where it's going to get interesting. Oh, got a miss on Cyril. You can tell that Cyril's the big threat right here. Oh. It just stood up. Okay. Well, Cyril is going to have a little bit of fun with this one. We're going to try to give Cyril the last shot. This guy down here. Can we use fuse? Oh, cool. So we could detonate this guy's... Oh, that's kind of nifty. But we are going to just shoot this sectopod. Boom. 4 damage. That was actually a pretty sad showing right there. We are going to move Jala all the way up front. And he is going to put a shot into the side of this thing as well. Boom. Some serious damage right there. Next, we're going to have Rebel, who's going to pop up this side here. Shoot, and we just realized we had a couple of turrets that are now going to be taking a little peeksy at us. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave Rebel right there for now. Q-Tip is still a little bit interested in this Joker down here, but we can reorient and put some cover behind here. Now we're going to shoot this guy in his ugly face. There we go. 4 damage. Okay. Last up, we do have Cyril. We will take a shot at the sectopod and drop it like we said we were going to do. There we go. Sectopod dropped by the one and only Cyril. Death from above, which means we actually get another shot. And we're going to use this to move up a little bit further and get cover behind this tree right here. Okay, last but not least, we've got Knuckles, who is going to go right here and go into Overwatch. Just in case that guy thinks he can be tricky and climb up to our level. Then we're actually going to put Rebel behind here. So this guy, oh no, he's gone really far in the opposite direction. Ooh, still got hit with 5 damage right there. Then of course Rebel is going to be under fire, 2 damage, not terrible. And this guy opening fire, complete miss on his part. And going into Overwatch. So that means that we can get Q-Tip to absolutely destroy this trooper. There we go. Cyril just dropped him like a lump of bricks. Cyril is going to take a shot on the super heavy turret up top. There we go, and drop it in 1 shot. Then it's Rebel's turn to take a shot on this bad boy right here. There we go, 6 damage. Some heavy stuff, but not enough. So we need to get someone up even closer. Which is where Jala's going to come in. Jala going to hide up behind this right here and use his storm gun to finish this sucker off. There we go. Crit shot. Going for the 11 damage. Okay. We're going to bring our psychic up. There we go. So there's the target. We have the sectoid in here. Of course, with our psychic guy, psychic damage no longer affects us. So that's a lot of fun. And we are going to move Moshi with a running gun up to this point right here. There we go. Gonna hide up here. Take the shot. Want to take a shot at the gatekeeper? Yeah, we're gonna take a shot at the gatekeeper. And waboom. 5 damage. Not amazing, but enough to hurt. Okay. So this thing is entering into our anti-psychic field. I do not appreciate that. Jella with the untouchable. Pretty nice. Oh. So one of them's down. And the sectoid is moving up. Okay. Okay, panicking. Jella's panicked. Take the shot at something useful. There we go. Something useful. I would have done that on his turn anyways. And it's poisoned. And so we have two sectoids over here. Ooh. Setting that wall. But we do, of course, get two back from the stasis vest. We are going to take this shot at the sectoid. And opening up. There we go. Dropping that sectoid like a hunk of bricks. We're going to have... Gonna go into Reaper mode. Dropping this Psy zombie. There we go. And next up, firing weapon at this Joker right here. There we go. Critting it. And bringing it down. Cyril is just gonna sort of hang back here for a little bit. And we're gonna let the new guy do some damage by soul firing this guy. And boom. Oh, 5 psychic damage. That was not as much as I thought it would be. Well, time for somebody to go and help him, I guess. We are going to pop Cyril up beside Jala and going to pistol Overwatch. Then Q-Tip is going to actually run over here. And because, of course, it is her dash movement, she does get ever vigilant. Which means that as soon as this guy moves, she's going to take the shot and drop him. Perfect planning on my part. Okay, so we're getting another drop. No problem. No problem, Central. We just need to reorient the forces a little bit. We're going to pop Jala up here, pop him into his free reload, and Overwatch. We're going to get Rebel up behind right here. And she is also going to go into Overwatch. Cyril is actually going to stay where he is, so he can use Killzone over this entire area. And then Knuckles is going to pop up right here and go into Overwatch. So those things, when they drop by next turn, are going to have a heck of a fun day. And Q-Tip gonna run up over here just to grab whatever this is, because it might be some cool loot. Elerium core, 2 Elerium cores. Yeah, that's some pretty sweet loot. Then we are actually going to bring her up right here, just so she dashes, so she gets the Overwatch. We are getting a drop. Who's coming to our little party today? Oh, a bunch of poor troopers, none of whom are an actual challenge. Really, it's just gatekeepers, codex. Those psychic guys, they're pretty crazy. They're going to start moving around. Jala. Oh, miss from Jala. Cyril getting one shot off. Dropping. Complete miss from Rebel. Complete. But Cyril, of course, always gets his man. Yeah, we saw that and we were disappointed. Except with Cyril. Cyril was good. Well, guys, you know that this means that this guy down here is going to get a bomb dropped on him. For the fun of it, of course. We all, of course, always have to use our little blaster bombs 7 damage. Just for the absolute fun of it. We're going to drop Moshi down, of course, and I've forgotten that she is not reloaded. Which means that we're actually going to go for a sword slash. Because I didn't plan ahead. Not bad, Moshi. Not bad.
Menace 1-5, we're not picking up any additional contacts near the AO. Proceed to plant the X4 charges and move to evac.
Yeah, we're already on that. We got our psychic guy up here. Planting the X4. Pop. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. And...
Status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
We are going to put the extract zone right here. So we can actually get everyone out this turn, I do believe. Except for, actually, Moshi we can't. Our psychic guy, of course, showed off a little bit of his power. Stretched his mind a wee bit. And, you know, it was kind of impressive. I liked our psychic guy. I thought I was going to hate him, but I don't. Jala is, of course, going to be the next one. Out of the zone. Then we're going to pull out Cyril and Q-Tip and all the people who didn't disappoint us.
I'm out of here.
The people who did disappoint us are going to have to wait till next turn. And the walk of shame onto the Bugatti. Okay. Evac and Q-Tip. Oh, I think everyone was on fully depleted clips. Okay. Moshi heading over here. Also ready for the evac. And last but certainly not least, we've got Rebel taking up the rear. And she's out of here as well. There we have it. We have finished up another Avatar facility that is blown to Kingdom Come. We are going to return. Let's see. Excellent mission. 4 soldiers wounded. Not terrible. 16 aliens killed. We are really putting a dent into their ranks at this point. Is there a way for me to get stats over our entire mission to see how many aliens we've killed in total? I'd say it has to be, like, I don't know, at least 300, probably more. Because we have done, there's been a couple of missions where we have done some significant damage. A lot of damage. And it'd be kind of cool to see what's up with that. So we are returning to base. And that was Operation Hellish Cavern. Not a cavern to be seen, yet someone still named it that. Because apparently we're running out of names. Well, seeing a couple of names that we've used previously, we're definitely running them out of them. Cores are valuable loot items. Yeah, we figured that out. Eventually. For the first little while, we just completely ignored them. Okay, so we're returning to base. And we're going to continue trying to get our crew ready to go for the eventual last missions. We want to get some psi upgrades. Did we get anyone to level up that mission? No one leveled up that mission. But we did get 2 Illyrium cores. Oh, of course, it's because the council guy died. Well, no one's around to yell at us now, at the very least. Supply drop in 6 days. At least his death hasn't totally disrupted my loot. Not now. We don't really care about that. Actually, we kind of do. Let's go do it. And what I'll do is I'll start selling stuff in the black market. Everything we don't need. That, and it'll be some very, ignore. Here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to start ignoring a bunch of these random targets. Pop in. Ah, shoot, we just have her. Okay, we're going to resume training on that. I'm going to drop by engineering. Build items. Okay. This is what we really want. We need 200 supplies. So we might do one of these target missions. That's for supplies. Engineer. Ignore. We're ignoring those. Yeah, we don't care. Okay. 2, 1. Dark event complete. Okay, we don't care.
Strategic
There we go.
resource located.
Okay. So we are going to go up to the black
Avenger
market.
plotting new course.
Basically right now we're just looking for money. Cash, money. We have our A squad fully together. It's just, oh, whoops, we want to sell some stuff. Okay, faceless corpses, $8. Advanced expanded magazines, delirium crystals. Actually, do we have anything that's worth selling? I don't think we have anything that's worth selling. Well, ain't that just funny? Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, let's look and see what the status of the group is. We're going to drop by here. We're gonna fly by the Resistance HQ,
Sector 14,
and
East Asia.
basically we're gonna wait around until we get some cash money. Okay, there we go. Accept supply drop. That's what we want to see. Okay, investigate. So it's 2 weeks till the next retaliation. Not bad at all. We're gonna pick up this supply drop, which is gonna give us a much needed inflow of cash. 2, 1. Good. Continue training. We don't want to bother bringing. Wait, what? Let's say we don't want to bother training her too far, but yeah, we do. We very much do. We're going to try to get a couple of psychic people on our final team, I think. Ignore. Recruit new staff. Let's go see if there's any interesting staff. So if we can get, like, just recruit a wizard right away, then I don't have to bother training people.
Welcome, Commander.
Are there any wizards? There are no wizards available. So what we're going to do is head down to engineering, build items, and we're going to build an alien Siam. There we go. Okay. We're pretty much as prepared as we're ever going to be. We want to wait a couple of days. We need to make like $250. Otherwise, we have everything, right? I don't really care about beam pistols. It's just Cyril that wants that. Okay, let's go back, and I'll see what I need for beam pistols. And then I'll just sell everything else. Weapons, beam pistol, 10 alien alloys, 10 delirium crystals, 125 supplies. Aside from that, we don't need anything, do we? Yeah, we don't need anything at all. Okay, so let's go up here to the black market and we'll start just selling everything. Everything that we have. And we'll see how much cold hard cash we can make. Advanced spec Rex. Sold. 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 We're keeping this. We're keeping this. This is where we're just going through our freezer. This is kind of like, you know, when people have like cookouts and stuff. They just go through the freezer and just sell all the old stuff they have lying around. This is exactly what I'm doing. There we go. Why do we even collect all these things, huh? Look at all this cash. I thought we were going to get pennies, but no, this is actually quite nice. Okay, we'll keep 5 of every guy around. Just so we have something to play with. We can sort of put them into chairs and have little tea parties with them. There we go. That's still a good amount of money. We actually do want to sell a little bit more. So we'll sell one of these. A couple of these. Bunch of these. Is there anything else we want to sell? Confirmed. Okay, so we sold a bunch of stuff. Let's take a peek into the laboratory and see. Well, first things first, of course. We're going over to the Psi Lab. And we are going to upgrade to the second room. Now we can train 2 soldiers. We can bring our Warlock back on. And he can continue with his soul stealing. There we go. Where's the second one? Oh, wow, it's back here. So wait, we had nothing over there this entire time? It's a little bit silly. Basically, right now, all we're waiting on is for those people to get their psychic abilities up and going. We're going to go in with 2 wizards, ideally. Build items, weapons, beam pistol. There we go. That's literally everything. Maybe I'll just make some random stuff in here, but war suit, 50 supplies. I can make another war suit. Never actually figured out skull mining. Never bothered. Yeah, that could have been useful in a more difficult, kind of want another experimental powered weapon. Let's do that. Let's sell some more stuff. We're going to go to the black market. We're going to sell. We are actually going to sell. We need like, what, 50? We're just going to sell a bunch of this stuff. I don't really care about. We're going to clear out the freezer. There we go. Confirm. Whatever. We don't need that stuff. Really, I'm just keeping the rest of the stuff around just to have it. Which, of course, you know, describes a lot of the stuff that I have around. So we can get another experimental powered weapon, or we can build another war suit. We don't really have a use for it. That's the thing. Like, just all we need is Rebel. So we're going to go for another experimental powered weapon. What's this one? A plasma blaster. I think we're going to go for the plasma blaster. And we still have enough for a war suit.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Okay, so sweet. So we got a war suit. Nice. So that's going to take 5 days. This is going to take a couple of days. This will be fun. Okay, so now we're just waiting out the clock. Literally, we're just waiting out the clock. Which means that we're going to... Is there anything interesting going on around here? We can make contact with Chile. You want to make contact with Chile? We'll just show by and say, hey, how's it going, guys? We got, you want to come on board our ship and check out all of our cool tech? We got plasma rifles and blaster bombs, and there's really all manner of insane alien tech. There we go. Make contact with Chile.
New regional contacts located.
We can go to Brazil. Where do we want to go now? Go to New Australia. Go up to the New Arctic. Is there any of these that will provide cool conflict stuff? 33% less intel. I don't care about that. Spare parts. Project cost reduced by 50%. Don't care about that. Supplies from resistance drops. Don't care about that. Yes, there's nothing. This is the only one we really wanted, and we already got it. So, I guess this is the next logical one to go for. Let's go make contact with these guys.
For the West African sector.
Okay, so we're going to make contact over here, and hopefully that'll. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 55 supplies. Yeah, that's not bad. And then I guess, should we make contact with these guys or make contact with New Brazil? Let's make contact with Western US.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available
For the absolute fun of it. There's literally no point to what we're doing right now. I'm just waiting out the clocks. I didn't want that. Oh. Darn it. Oh well. Continue training. So we can do domination, permanent. That's actually really cool. We're going to go for domination. And that shall be his warlock power. We are going to landed UFO. Oh, this will be fun. Archeon, Heavy Mech, Elite Shield Bearer, Elite Lancer, Gatekeeper, Elite Trooper. There is nothing here that's going to be a challenge for us.
For the Indonesian zone.
We can't bring in any of our psychic guys, but that's not going to be a problem. We're going to have Cyril. We have a new war suit. Wait, do we? Okay, so first off, you're not on this mission. Second off, we have, okay, so we have Rebel. Who's going to be our next best? We can bring in Baller again. Baller was kind of cool. Magician. Oh, he's Magician level. Man, okay, it's not as good as Wizard, but it does sound a lot funnier. We could bring in Ripcord. Edit. And for his armor, loadout, instead of Warden armor, we'll give him... I thought we had another war suit. I may be mistaken. Listen, we're going to go back.
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project,
Oh, it's one day. One more day. That's so annoying. Shoot. Okay, well, I guess I can't bring that then. So we're bringing on Ripcord. We're bringing in Rebel. We're bringing in Moshi. We're bringing in Q-Tip, Jala, and Poop. That's really just the A squad right here. At least until we get... I'm going to eventually give Ripcord a new war suit. Or actually... Oh my goodness. I could do that with Moshi. Oh, but we lose that inventory slot. But the war suit would replace the armor. Yeah, I might give Moshi a war suit. That would be really cool. Oh, and that's another thing. Instead of having a blaster launcher, we're going to go for the Plasma Blaster. Because that also sounds really cool. And I think that's going to be it for this squad right here. Okay, let's launch this mission and see what happens. Both of our psychics are still in the room. Our magician tried to get out, and we just said, no, you stay in this room. Stay locked up while we mess around with your genetic code. And he agreed to that, so he's pretty dedicated to the human race. Something that I'm apparently just exploiting. But everyone has the highest levels of tech possible. Our crew is absolutely amazing at this point. We cannot get better people, aside from possibly leveling people up. The only fully leveled up people on this crew are Q-Tip and Jala. So hopefully we can get some decent kills for everyone else. So Jala and Q-Tip will be holding back and playing more of a defensive role. Yeah, see, there's our two heavies right there. We're going to try to get Moshi leveled up. Well, who's the big people we want leveled up? Okay, because this could be a lot of cash that we could get. We don't need the cash, because we realized that we could sell all the bodies in the freezer, but it would still be fun to get some. So we are concealed, so we can pretty much just run right up. Go drop Ripcord up behind the tires. There we go. So we've spotted our first, two Archeons. They are going to get a healthy dose of Plasma Launcher. So that does mean, of course, moving Moshi up quite a ways. There we go. So we'll be fine right there. And I'm going to hope they don't move. So, of course, following the rules that I have set, Jala and Q-Tip, they're just going to be around in case we need them desperately. Otherwise, it's going to be these... Well, these two right here are going to be the ones that are primarily getting kills. Cyril, of course, fully leveled up. So he can just stick around and... I don't know, have a little bit of a party in the back here. And Q-Tip, going to be driving by right here. She with the restore ability and the gremlin heal is in just fine shape.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. So here's where we get to test out the new, the improved, the I don't know what this is. This is just a straight line. I was kind of hoping for something more, but oh well. Let's see what happens. Boom. Not gonna lie, I kind of prefer that bomb launcher thing. Oh, it's 3 Archeons. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, so everyone, open fire. Moshi, gonna go for the shot on this guy right here, just to get the kill. There we go, dropped one. Next up, hair trigger free action. We are going to actually get our friend over here to soften him up a little bit first. There we go, 9 damage. Now Moshi is going to be able to get the... Oh, wow, they figured that out. Now Moshi is actually going to be able to get the shot. And hopefully the kill. Boom. There we go, 2 kills from Moshi in 1 turn. That will hopefully do a little bit towards her promotion. Next, we're going to soften this guy a little bit with Cyril's new beam pistol. 5 damage, pretty healthy. And let's do a... Oh, we're going to do a pistol shot. Just so Cyril can get the most out of his pistol. 4 damage right there. We are going to take a little bit of a risk, and we're going to actually hunker down Jala. There we go, Jala and Q-Tip. There we go. So we kind of wanted that. Oh, 6, right. So we're going to start moving our guys up again. First up, of course, Ripcord, because he is the most expendable on this mission. And ideally, he soaks up all the shots. We have a couple of bots, a couple of shield bearers. Nothing that's too exciting. But what is exciting, of course, is that Moshi gets to head up here and hopefully shoot his Archeon in his gosh darn face. And get 3 kills. There we go. Another drop from Moshi. Still not leveling up. Oh, Moshi. Moshi, darling. Come on. Let's pop... We're going to pop Rebel up behind these rocks here. And she's going to be ready to... And actually, we are going to slowly advance basically the parental guardians of this unit, Jala and Q-Tip. Wait, no. We're going to hunker down on Jala. Cyril is going to actually do kill zone spread out over this area. Just because I kind of want to. And Q-Tip is going to run up behind this tree here. There we go. Just like a good protective parent, she's going to keep an eye out on all the kids. Here is her shot. There we go. 7 damage, enough to soften. And Cyril, of course... Cyril missing. Oh, that's just been a little while since we've seen that. Okay, and dropping the nades on us. But of course, super heavy armor. So we don't really care. Q-Tip, Cyril going in for another shot to weaken. A second miss on his part. We did ask him to do a very wide spread though. So it's kind of excusable. And he's gonna miss the 3rd time. Yeah, a 3rd miss from Cyril. Oh, what a shame. Oh, that is very bad. Oh, we are playing this way too carelessly. Okay, well, kids, I hate to tell you this, but it's time for the parents to start playing. What we're gonna do, Rebel gonna pop back here and open up fire on this jerk right here. Okay, 4 damage.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Pretty decent. We are going to get Cyril over here to actually go Cyril.
Keep 'em coming.
Take take a free reload. Take 1 shot at the elite lance, at this elite right here. Gonna pop him. Next up, Cyril is going to take a shot at the heavy mech. And he's gonna pop him. And last but not least, Cyril is going to take a shot at the shield bearer. And do significant damages. There we go. Hopefully enough for Moshi to clean up. We're gonna run and gun
Getting close.
up to here. And we are going to fire weapon, 100% chance to drop. There we go, Moshi getting the drop.
You can't handle me.
No, no one can. We are going to do a little bit of a gremlin heal on Ripcord here. And, whoop. Not an insane amount of health, but a decent amount. And then we are going to move Q-Tip over behind this bin. And Jala, seeing that there is loot on the ground, is going to run up and try to scoop it up immediately. Because Jala loves his loot. There we go. And what was it? Superior repeater. We are going to go through everyone's guns and everything before going into combat. Just to make sure that everything is in good condition. So Jala is going to shift up here. There we go. So there's where we need to eventually get. There's 2 enemies over here. As long as Jala gets a kill this round, he is invincible. Which is great. So Jala is, of course, going to shoot this guy in his ugly face. 78. There we go. 59 or 46. We're going to go for the 46 because Jala's feeling risky. Oh, Jala missed. Oh, no. Still not going to do enough damage to actually hurt. Ooh, actually, should Moshi go up and do the... Moshi's actually going to do a run up and do a slash. We're playing fast and loose right now. But we do want Moshi to get this kill. And the burning damage next turn is going to be really helpful. We're going to stick Cyril up behind this wall right here. And Rebel is going to advance to this position right here. And is going to shoot at the gatekeeper. There we go. 5 damage. 5 hit the armor. Not terrible, but not the best either. Lastly, we're actually going to get Q-Tip is going to start running up to enter the fray. And will position herself right here. That thing is probably going to do a psychic attack against us. But whatevs, we'll be fine. There we go. Another kill from Moshi. Man, Moshi's requiring a lot of assistance here. Okay. And we are getting the reaction shot from Q-Tip, blasting a hole in the side and poisoning the dang thing. And of course, Blade Storm from... Oh, it's going into its psychic mode. Going to be hitting who? Who's it aiming at? Trying to hit Rebel? I don't even know. Who was over here? Oh, no, it's bringing back zombies. Well, that's not great. Okay, this mission is going south. Oh, and we lost the most valuable part of the dang ship. Okay, so... First things first, let's kill this thing. We're going to get... Okay. First off, We have 3 turns, which means that I can get Moshi to come down here and kill this guy. There we go. So Moshi,
Who's keeping score?
killing the jerk. We're going to get Jola to run behind this wall. Then it's going to shoot up and over into this guy. Boom. Going to drop it down.
Target eliminated.
Not shabby. Which is going to kill off a bunch of these Psy zombies that were hiding around. Okay, next up we have Cyril, who's going to use one of his free reloads to go into Long Watch on the outside. Rebel is still just, you know, hanging around, and is actually going to run up towards this console right here. So she can, next turn, turn off the wackadoodle thing. Then we are actually going to use... Wait, we can use Hack Workstation from here? I'm just learning this. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, well, we're actually going to do a restore. Just for the fun of it. 1 to Jala. There we go. And... there we go. Bringing that guy back. Bringing... well, 6 HP. Okay, Ripcord is back. Ready to fight. We're going to actually hide him back where he was before and put him into Overwatch. Or actually, we're going to use Scanning Protocol. Because I don't know what this does. Okay, well, Rebel, let's hack this workstation. I know that you aren't the best at this, but you're the best we've got right now. 15% chance for Avenger scanning times reduced by 50% for 4 weeks. Let's begin this hack. Well, at least we got the beacon down. So we were able to teach our guys enough to do that.
Distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
There we go. So only 3 were injured that time. Okay, so we're heading back to camp. We will do another little peek over everyone's condition, make sure everyone's all healed up. And then we're going to go and give a shot to the final missions and hopefully win the game. Man, but it's at moments like this where I really, really regret going into Ironman mode. Oh, man. Because if I screw up on these final missions, then that's it. We're done. And this entire campaign is not wasted, but pretty much. Also, it would be a real shame. Because this is easy mode, and if I fail in easy mode, then, you know, I'm not exactly worth my salt here, am I? But that's going to be on Thursday. We're definitely going to wait till Thursday for that. Oof. Okay. XCOM Canadian Intel, blah, blah, reach the sergeant. Okay. So we're finishing up. We're going to see if Moshi got a promotion. Moshi killed everything, so I don't know why she wouldn't. And no promotions for anyone. But we did get superior stock and advanced stock. And we got 233 supplies. That's kind of cool. Is there anything we can spend it on, though? That's the real question. No weapons. No armors that we want. We get mine shields, but why do we want... what are we going to do with that? Nano medkit. No need for it. Overdrive serum. Don't even know what this is. Proximity mines. Oh my goodness, I forgot to use these. That was kind of cool. Okay, I'll build one of these. Maybe we'll use them for like a random mission at some time. I'm not going to bring them with me to the final stage without knowing what they do, but... reward a grenade and ammo. Yeah, let's do it. I kind of want to see what this grenade is. At this point, we are literally just waiting around for everyone. There we go. Another war suit up and going.
Commander, the
Avatar project.
make progress on the Avatar project.
Yeah,
We're
another
going
point.
slow
That's
them
not
down.
bad.
We'll need to move
2, 1. There we go. We got Void Rift, generate an explosive field. Continue training. Let's continue trying to bring her up. We got Fuse, Insanity, Stasis. Gonna try insanity. Just for the fun of it. And we're gonna continue. 2, 1. There we go. Domination. Oh, we can continue his training. We can do Void Rift on him. Go do Void Rift. We are gonna make our psychic guys just the absolute monsters. There we go. 1 dragon round, 1 incendiary grenade. Oh, that's kind of cool. Battlefield, investigate. Yeah, why not? We're just going around collecting supplies at this point. Oh, no, there's not an artichoke soldier right now. Artichoke, I'm sorry. Here, I was going to rename Jala Artichoke. Jala, of course, being the best that we have to offer. So it's a real honor. Insanity, continue training. Fuse, Schism. Insanity now does a small amount of guaranteed damage. Let's do that. Why not? Okay. I'm just kind of waiting around for some cool abilities. 2, 1. 81 supplies. Okay. What else do we want to do? We can't really make contact with anywhere else. Oh, we were making contact with these guys. Let's go up and do that. Let's see if we can do it before our supply drops. We get even more supplies. Not that we have anything to spend them on. We can probably just start tossing them out the window at this point, to be honest.
Communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Okay. Avatar major breakthrough. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Supply drop, ignore. There we go. Side training, void rift, continue training. Sustain, stasis shield, inspire. Grant a bonus action immediately to a nearby squad mate. That's a pretty good. We're gonna go for inspire. Okay. And we basically have these two people who are just vegging out in a room.
Commander, we've located
After project view facility. Okay. Can we actually, do we have control? Oh, we don't have control of that area. Okay, continue training. Inspire. Begin training. Okay. I'm pretty sure that we are almost good to go after this.
New regional contacts located.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, they definitely want us to stop piddling about and to go do this attack. So we're gonna collect these supplies down here, just in case, for whatever reason, I want to make something. And also, I kind of feel wasteful, because otherwise these things are just going to be... Ignore. We don't care. Okay, we don't care. There we go. Inspire, continue training. Is there anything else we want? Null Lance. Yes. Yes, we are getting that training. These guys are going to be absolute beasts. Okay. Supply drop. Ignore. New staff. Ignore. We have nothing we can really do. Unless we actually go back to... Okay, here's what we can do. This empty room is now going to become a comms room. And we are going to put on... Who is someone that's currently useless? You. We don't need you. We need you down here, working. There we go. Construction time, 50%. That's perfect. Okay, so we'll jump up to here. And hopefully that comm array will be up and running in time for us to possibly hit a advent facility pretty soon, just to drop this counter down a little bit. Yeah, we'll hit up this facility next, probably, once we get the comms array up and going, just to give more time for our psychics to really sort of explore their full mental power. There we go. Inspire, continue training, domination, begin training. 2 more days before we can get Null Lance. Dark event complete. We don't care. Rapid response. We don't care. Yeah, no lands. Okay, let's see what else we can give. Fortress is immune to fire, poison, acid, and explosion damage. Yes. Yes. Yes, we are getting that. I don't even know why. What are we doing anymore? Major breakthrough. Oh, no.
Commander, the aliens are still
Oh,
moving
no.
forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious
Oh,
blow to
no.
their efforts.
Okay.
Commander, the
This is
aliens
actually a little bit of a
continue to
pain.
make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Carry on.
We're almost out of time. The Avatar
Okay.
project is entering its final stages.
Okay.
The only way
Let's
we're
go
gonna
down here.
slow the Elders' progress
Make
is by
contact.
destroying one of their facilities.
Yeah, we're going to go wipe out one of these facilities. We also still do need to rename Jala. We are, like, I'm not really panicking at this point. There we go. Domination. Continue training. Fuse. Fortress. We'll grab this. Go up here. These people are absolute monsters that really should probably be stopped sometime soon. There we go. Dropping down. Okay. And we're going to hit up this facility. Assault facility. Okay, you guys, no. You do not come with us. You need to become stronger. We are going to bring Rebel with us. Look at these two magicians. Oh, we're going to be great. Okay, we are bringing Rebel with us. And Colonel. Yeah, oh, Moshi is a Colonel. Okay, so we do need to level up Monroe. And we're going to bring Yang just to fill up a spot. And we are actually going to try something out. We're going to edit Moshi. Loadout. Instead of ward and armor, we're going to give her a war suit. I think this is going to be cool. And she'll get the blaster launcher. And instead of additional armor right here, we're actually going to give her dragon rounds. There we go. And because we don't care about this skulljack anymore, we're going to give him the plate vest. And instead of this, we're going to give him a proxy mine. And we're going to see how that works. Okay, so this is sort of a test run for our final team. The people who are not going to make it into the final round is going to be Yang. Oh, shoot. I might have to leave someone behind. I might not be able to bring in Rebel. No, I will be able to, because I can use my intel. How is playing games at 60 FPS and PC booting at 15 seconds, you ask? Famous in chat commenting about his new PC that he built. He apparently is going quite well. Okay, well, he does have a lot of pretty great specs. Okay, so, right now, I'm going to forget about what's going to happen in the future. I should be able to use my intel to bring in 7 people, which means that I can actually bring in my 2 psychics and everyone else. So it'll be Yang, begin mission. So we're going to knock out this facility to give us a little bit extra time and a little bit more training for our psychics. Okay. Traveling to drop point. We're going to basically, after this, I'm going to call the live stream after this attack. And we are going to... Yeah, and then Thursday, we'll do the final missions. Oh, man. It's going to be so cool to see those psychics in action. Immune to fire, poison, every single effect you can think of, they're immune to them. Have, like, Void Rift explosions. Our crazy magician... Why is everyone facing a cliff?
Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Okay. Oof. So first things first, we are concealed, which means that I can feel pretty safe throwing Cyril up to the front lines right away. So we're going to plant him right here. If someone dies this mission, I'm going to be very angry. These missions should be child's play for me at this point. We're going to throw Yang behind here. Yang, of course, always expendable. Moshi. is going to run up behind this cactus. There you go. Moshi, of course, in the war suit in our first sort of trial run with this setup. The facility is in this direction, but we have a couple of enemies this way. So we're going to try moving people over to this side for the attack. Dropping Jella right up front. There we go. And we'll try to get a lot of our heavy hitters up here as well. Of course, we're definitely going to bring Rebel up, the person who actually we pretty desperately need to level up. And last, Q-Tip, the medic, hiding behind these rocks right here, staying out of harm's way because she is oftentimes really the group's only hope. Okay, so we definitely have a sectopod around here someplace. But that's to be expected at this level. We are going to move. Okay, here's the new plan. We're going to try to drop... actually, first I should check. This is the plasma blaster right here.
Heading there now.
So we're going to go right here. And if I drop this, that will do some significant damage to both of them. But will it kill? And if I don't, will they stay lined up? I think this is worth the risk. So we're going to do the shot just to see what this thing can do. 10 damage. Oh, definitely blasted that other guy. Oh, and we got the promotion. That was definitely worthwhile. And now, it's kind of creepy that the sectoids can see you wherever you are. We're going to drop down, take one shot at the Andromedon from this side. Do some heavy damage, knock him out. It's going to come back. And then we're going to hit it from the other side. Yeah, I am really close to beating the game. The famous. Really, really close. Shoot, Moshi actually is not... Do the sword attack from that side, or we can do a running gun to right here. Okay, that's not good. Not good there for Moshi. But you know what? We said we had a job and we're gonna finish it. Actually, shoot, that's what I should have done. Oh, I kinda regret that move. Oh, look at that thing. It's right there. Which shot? Which shot do we take? We're gonna take this shot. There we go. 9 damage. Some pretty serious stuff. We do still have a lot of people in the background though, who are ready and waiting. We're going to do a lightning hands on this sectopod. Boom. 6 damage with the pistol, of course, cutting through armor, and then we're actually going to use rupture. And this is gonna hurt. There we go. Critical shot. So it's a guaranteed crit plus an additional 3 damage to that guy from everyone else. We still have one guy who's concealed, which means that he's gonna be sneaking up this direction. So that's just someone we don't have to worry about. And last, we're actually gonna use aid on Knuckles right here. Little bit of a boost just in case. So, just to update everyone on the progress of the mission, we are currently... I'll actually run... Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Anyways, right now, we are ready to do the final mission. The thing is, as soon as you do the final mission, there's no backing out. So I'm currently waiting. Moshi is not going to die, Artichoke. Don't worry about it. Look, see? Moshi is fine. See? Missed. Moshi is absolutely brilliant at hiding. And let's go walk over. It's going to do its heat beam thing. But we just need to run away. Anyways, so we are ready to do the final mission. But as soon as we do it, it's going to lock us in. And we can't do anything else afterwards. We're training up our psychic guys to be insane. Absolutely insane. Immune to everything under the sun. Sweet mental powers like super lancing and stuff. Q-Tip just got hit. darn nabbit, and that's still a lot of damage they do. This Andromedon is just being dumb. Oh, this is climbing up. If you hit Moshi. Blade Storm. Oh, nice. Oh, but it was a miss. Missing with Blade Storm. And it's going to do a punch. But it was a miss on Moshi. Okay. So, we are going to start doing some interesting stuff. First off, we're going to hit this... We're going to hit this Andromedon with our concealed guy. There we go. Dropping him. Okay. Position compromised, but we don't really care. Because next up, what we're going to do is a free reload. And then we are actually going to do a sniper shot on this sectoid and absolutely obliterate it. Wa-boom! There we go. Dropping it. And, of course, Cyril actually gets a second shot, which means that he's going to do some serious damage to this Lancer's shield. There we go. Now, it is everyone else's turn. We are going to pop Moshi down here. Kind of ironic that Moshi, right in the open, was the one who got serious damage, whereas Q-Tip, who was hidden away, was the one who got all the damage. Wait, Moshi got no damage, Q-Tip got all. Oh, and that was burning damage, of course, because of our... Oh, and right, we actually do want to get kills with Rebel. So Rebel opening up, dropping that guy, and leaving a little bit of loot for us to find. Then we are going to bring Jola in for the sword attack, and we'll just drop this Lancer. There we go. Brought him down. And last but not least, we're going to have Q-Tip, who is actually going to play it a little bit carefully, going to run up behind these rocks and use a gremlin heal on herself. There we go. And healing herself back up, because we do not want to lose anyone at all. Okay. So we're going to start moving people towards the facility. Trying to get some decent visibility. Yang is reporting no contacts, which means that Q-Tip is going to run up as the experienced vet. We are going to pop Moshi behind right here to do this little collection. We are going to use up, there we go, advanced scopes, superior speed, advanced speed. All this stuff right here is exactly what we want. We want PCSs at this point. Okay, so we are still actually looking for a door and a way to get into this facility. We do actually just need to go right there. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to blow a hole in the wall. We certainly have the grenades for it. What's this? Acid grenades. There we go. We're probably going to end up using the blaster bomb to punch a hole. Okay, and last but not least, we have Cyril, who's currently taking up the rear and is going to run up right here. We are actually going to bring Rebel down to the lower level, pop her behind this rock right here, and she's going to be ready for the attack as soon as we punch a hole in the wall. There's still another sectoid around someplace. We don't know where. Rebel. Oh shoot, we don't have the plasma blaster here, which means it's gonna be Moshi who's gonna punch this hole with the blaster bomb. Take it out, Moshi. And boom! Punch a hole. Oh, good. With any luck, this thing will take out the facility for us. There we go. There we go. It always likes to be helpful. Okay, so now we just rain down fire on this poor thing. We're going to get Cyril back here to take the first shots. Actually, Cyril is not in a great position to take the first shots. Okay, well, either way, Cyril's going to take the first shot and punch a hole in this guy. Boom. 10 damage from the snipper. Wait. Yeah, Cyril has been with me since the very beginning, gone on pretty much every single mission we've had. So he is leveled up out the 9s with pretty much everything. We are just, at this point, pounding as many shots as we can into this sectopod. The guys on the ground we really don't care about. That armor is still holding. That armor is being very annoying. We're going to drop Rebel up behind here. And we're going to get her to do a shot. Okay, or we can do running gun. Now with running gun, can I get her into any better a position? That's the thing, I don't really have a better position to put her in. So what we're going to do is drop an acid grenade right here. I love grenades. Grenades are the best thing that's ever happened in this game. Well, at least grenades not damaging pickups. There we go. So 2 armor shredded, and we create a nice little acid zone right here, so nothing's going to charge directly at us. Q-tip's going to take this chance to do even more damage to the sectopod, and if we're lucky, we were not lucky, but the acid damage should take this thing out next turn. It was only 1 acid damage. That really sucks. So this thing is going to get a chance to shoot at one of us. Who's it going to be? Oh, it's going to wreck more of the facility. It's going to take a shot at... Oh, geez, Moshi. Poor Moshi. The first sectopod, of course. Oh. Oh, that scared me. If Moshi dies, we are in big doo-doo. What is this thing getting through? Gets 2 attacks and a fire beam. How is that fair? Okay. There we go. At least no one's taking shots at Moshi anymore. Okay. So now we are going to do a couple of things. Rebel taking a shot at this guy right here. There we go. Getting a little bit of XP. Next up, we're going to get, for the fun of it, Jala. No, actually, Jala is going to shoot this Joker on the ground right here. Of course, if... There we go. That was messy. Was that just me, or was that very messy? And yeah, for the fun of it, Ripcore is going to shoot this guy. This has like 1 health. If you miss... There we go. Just go drop it down. Take more chunk out of the building. There we go. At a certain point, we won't even... Oh, should we move Moshi up? I actually kind of want to keep Moshi defended. Does Q-tip still have... Q-tip still has a turn. So that means that I can actually... Oh, wait. I can do that. So I can actually move Q-tip forwards. Oh, but it's all acid over here. To like right... I'm actually going to move Q-tip forwards to here. It will set her on fire. But... Oh, I was kind of actually hoping that I'd be able to hack it from this distance, but obviously I can't. So let's instead put her back behind this tree. And she is on fire. Okay, Cyril still right here. We are going to move Moshi forwards. There we go. Moshi will go forwards and hide right there. Next turn, she will plant the X4. Yeah, 2 damage on Q-tip right there. Oh, but that's going to be fun. We are going to execute all these fools. So, Central, we figured it out when there was a giant red flare. Get out of here. I hate Central. Okay, we're going to plant X4 on this guy right here. Ready to blow up this facility and just completely nuke it. Moshi, going to use running gun up to this point right here, and going to go into Overwatch, just in case anyone pokes their head over that cliff. Next up, Cyril is going to go into kill zone mode, or does he want to go into Overwatch? You know what? Cyril's going to kill zone just because he's vicious and bloodthirsty. Q-Tip is going to hide up right here. I was actually going to use Gremlin Heal on herself. There we go. Jala moving behind this tree right here, and also going to go into Overwatch. And last but not, well, actually no, that's not last. Should we put Rebel up here? Or should we put Rebel over here? We're going to put Rebel over here and go put her into Overwatch as well. And that's going to give us some decent fire. Last but not least, we're going to have Ripcord, and Ripcord is going to camp up over here. And go into Overwatch as well. Okay, these poor fools are just landing into a sea of terror. Dropping are going to be, it looks like just a couple of troopers. Yeah, just basic grunts. This team right here could have been on the first level, honestly. They are not prepared for our fully leveled up and our fully leveled and operational death team. Okay, so they're going to move. Cyril, oh. A complete miss on that part, but a shot on Moshi. Rebel dropping the two people who are below. Jala missing. Kind of disappointing. But this target did make it through. The other two did not, in any sense of the word. Which means that we're going to do just a nice and simple reload. And then we're going to shoot this guy in his ugly face. Pop. There we go. Dropped him down. So we can do an evac. We're going to drop it right on the side of this hill right here. And everyone is going to jump up and get out of here. The facility is rigged to blow, and that's really, you know, that's really everything when you think about it. Getting to blow up a facility means that you've had a good day. Okay, Jala heading over here. Well, soon to be Artichoke jumping in here. We're going to get just, yeah, everyone should be able to make it out this turn. I'm trying to think, is there anyone else who's actually made it through since the beginning of the campaign? I think it's just Cyril. I'm pretty sure, like, Artichoke. This is our second Artichoke that we're on. Actually, what I can do is I can check the memorial and see if there's anyone around. Because I know that Jala was a later addition. Moshi was certainly a later addition.
Getting out of here.
Okay. Oh, and shoot, Ripcord wasn't able to get out of here. There we go. Ripcord, last one on the ground. And first one, of course, to breakfast every morning. Because he loves pancakes. And there we go. Facility gone. Suffering no damage from the explosions. More just masking. I'm pretty sure none of the facilities that we've hit have actually blown up. It's all just been, that explosion stuff is just like a guess. No, they're just saying, no, it's, what do you call it? A ruse by the aliens. Saying, hey guys. Yeah, sure, you blew up our facility. Yeah, that's right. But really, it's not blown up at all. It's just hidden. Because, come on, these guys have force fields and stuff. Some knockoff C4 isn't going to do that much damage. And I do mean knockoff C4. Okay, returning to base. Dealt most damage is, of course, Rebel. Right here, with the promotion as well. So hopefully we can level her up a little bit. Our two wizards, our magicians, are still in the Psi Bay. Getting ready for the attack. And we are going to really put together this final team right after this. So this should have killed the countdown for the final mission thing. We did kind of let it get a little bit out of hand there with all these level ups that we're giving. Okay, so we're heading back to base. I'm just eager to see what level Rebel is. Did we bring her all the way up to Colonel, or is she still off by a little bit? Okay. Oh, we've got two. So Rebel is still off. Oh well. So you have Salvo, launching or throwing grenades or using heavy weapons with your first action will not end the turn. Heck yes, I don't even need to read what this was. No, I still like Salvo more. And we're going to get Ripcord as well. Threat assessment. Okay. So advanced scope and some PCSs. Very, very nice. So we're going to drop by the armory. Going to look at a few soldiers. So first off, Cyril, being with us since the very beginning. Let's see. 31 missions, 54 kills. 54 kills. That is pretty great. So that's 31 missions from Cyril. Let's see. 29 from Q-Tip. That's not bad. Moshi, 30. Jala, 31. So all of our colonels are been around for quite a long time. We were doing fortress training on both of our psychics, who are now, of course, wizards. We are going to give them some stims. We're going to give... actually, we're going to give this wizard just advanced speed. We're going to give superior speed to George, because he does actually have the better psychic abilities from what I remember. Okay. And then... So 8 days for Q-Tip that she's going to be down. 2 days for Moshi. Let's check out Eva. Weapons upgrades. Advanced hair trigger. Superior repeater. Weapon name is going to be... Magic Man. And of course, that means that his weapon color is going to be a nice blue. There we go. A very nice blue. Okay. And let's do... Wait. Whoops. I was trying to actually get Eva to do a spin. So you can see, look at that. Alien Psy-Amp. Oof. They are going to be so deadly when they hit the field. Okay, so we have to wait 8 days now for Q-Tip to get back on her feet. But we also should have brought back Avatar Project, Fortress ability, continue training. Let's see, can he get anything else? No, we've pretty much maxed him out. We'll do sustain for now. Okay, and actually, here's what we should do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit up... We're going to hit up New Mexico.
Setting course for Mexico.
So, we're going to hit up New Mexico, break down a facility, take some names. Actually, no, we aren't even going to bother to do that. We're just waiting right now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over here to the Resistance HQ and just wait. Whoops. And we're just going to... There we go. We're just going to wait it out to get Q-Tip back to full health. 3, 2, 1. Fortress training done. Oh, ignore. Yes. No, wait. Ignore. Continue training. Let's see. Can she get anything else? Oh, Null Lance. Okay, we're going to definitely get Null Lance on her. So that's another 5 days. So we're still waiting on Q-Tip. Supply drop. We really don't care. Continue. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Resistance forces in this region
Okay.
as a result of recent setbacks.
There we go. Sustain. Continue training. Stasis shield. We are going to have every single ability this guy can get. Our magicians will be kings. Watch them just be terrible in when we try them. Okay, sonic training. Continue training. You can get Fuse, Solace. Begin training. Okay, so that's... There we go. Still waiting for Q-Tip to get back. Continue training. There's nothing. Okay, we have one guy who's completely trained to the 9s. And Eva, we're just going to wait on this field. 2, 1, 0. Carry on. Our squad is ready, people. Okay, so next session on Thursday, we are going to do the we're going to start the final mission. We're just going to quickly take a peek at our soldiers, particularly George. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Soldier abilities. Everything. He has everything. There is nothing this man cannot do. Look, it actually has to scroll to show them all. So George is going to be the new squad leader. I'm sorry, Jala, which... Actually, wait, maybe we should rename... You know what? We are going to customize props. We can give them props? Oh, that's actually less... I thought it was going to be more interesting. We are going to rename character info. First name... Artichoke. Confirm. Last name. Sandwich. And nickname. Delicious. There we go. So we have our first magician, Artichoke Delicious Sandwich, who's going to be hanging out with Ava on this last mission. We're going to have Jala, Cyril, Q-Tip, and Moshi making up the rest of that team, with Rebel dropping along the side in the 7th position that we can unlock with our intel. So we're going to have 2 Rangers, a Sharpshooter, a Specialist Healer, and a Grenadier all coming through, just ready to mess everyone up. If we drop by the Proving Grounds, we're actually going to do a couple of projects. We have 2 cores. So we're just going to make some random stuff. This is 10 days, so we can't do that. We'll do experimental ammo. That's kind of annoying. And we actually are going to do plasma grenade. So I guess we are actually going to wait 10 days, which means that we'll give one last... There we go. Eva, you have a little bit more time to train. And I am actually going to wait out these 10 days quickly. Yeah, no. Artichoke, you aren't just a Psi soldier. Say that 10 times fast. You are the Psi soldier. Dark event complete. Minor breakthrough. Shoot. Oh well. Doesn't really matter to me personally. New, ignore. Skip mission. We just want to get people up and running. Okay. There we go. Continue training. I just want these plasma grenades for Rebel. That's all I want, people. Okay, am I going to be running off the clock? Oh, this is... I'm playing with dangerous powers here. 5. Dark event complete. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plasma grenades done. Carry on. Advanced explosives. What is this? What is this? Okay, well, whatever. You don't get any of those, Eva. We ran out of time. So apparently now, for whatever reason, we can upgrade all of our grenades. What? Smoke grenade. Okay, let's go back to the proving ground. Let's see what kind of sweet grenades that we can get now.
Ready for a fight on a moment's notice?
Advanced explosives.
On your toes.
By entire arsenal. No, we don't have time for that. Okay, next live stream, we are going to be hitting up those final missions. And really just, you know... so we definitely have to do that. So we're going to go over, hit up this mission right here. And we are going to just, you know, knock it out of the park. In fact, let's head over there right now. So... we can get extra soldier for 38 intel, 1 extra soldier mission, which means we're at 7. We can bring everyone with us. We can get integrated comms for squad sight, squad targeting for extra crit chances, individually concealed. It's all going to be sweet stuff. And I don't have very much intel, so I'm probably gonna grab extra soldier and squad targeting. We'll grab these 2, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so thank you everybody for joining me on this. Artichoke's pointing out in the chat, yes, it will be Thursday for the live stream. Thursday, 3 p.m. EST. So please join me again next time when we take on this final, well, this isn't the final mission, but start doing the final missions where there is no return from them. Once we start doing these, we cannot get out. So the team we have is the team we're sticking with. Goodbye, everybody, and see you next time.